Hello friends and welcome to my channel Iballdesigningdeveloper. So like you all know that from the previous videos we have started the new Java tutorial series, and in the previous video I have told you that basically what is output and print tag in Java when we are working with that. So in this video I will be telling you that what is output numbers in Java, like if you want to output numbers in Java, so how you can do that, what method you have to use when you are working with numbers or if you want to get the output of numbers here. So I hope you'll be enjoying this video in which we will be covering up the topic of output numbers here. So if you understand this video and if you understand this topic of this video, so remember to hit a like. And if you're new on this channel, want to see more videos like this, so remember to subscribe, and after subscribing hit notification bell so you can get the notifications of all my coming up videos which I'll be uploading on this channel. And also remember to share this video so more people can learn and they can understand that what we have covered up yet in this Java tutorial series which we have started. And I hope you are enjoying all the previous videos yet which we have covered up in this tutorial series. And moving forward, I'll be just moving on to some other projects as well and some other topics as well which will be giving you help moving forward in this Java series. So now what we are waiting for, let's move to computer screen and let's get started. So now here we are on the computer screen, and like I've told you in the start that today in this video I'll be telling you about like what are output numbers in Java, or you can just say how you can output numbers in Java. So basically if we talk about print numbers, so you can also use the printin method to print numbers. However, unlike text, we don't put numbers inside double quotes, and that's really simple thing. Like if you are working with println method to print numbers, we will be not printing any numbers inside double quotes. Here this is the example like how you can get your own Java server. You can just use println method like this to print all the numbers here, and if I want to perform mathematical calculation inside the println method, so I can use these examples here, and this is the way to print all the numbers in Java. Now we have to see practically if I'm printing numbers, so what output I'm getting all these things printed like I want or not. So I will be just copying this println method here. You can also use print function, but like I've told you that in the previous video, when you're using print function or print tag, so when you are printing all that things in a different line, you will be getting all the things printed in a same line, but we want all the things should be printed in new line. That's why we will be using println function here. Again, I'll be copying this now and I'll be moving on to my NetBeans IDE. Like you all know that in the previous video we were using this IDE, so that's why in this video as well we'll be using it. Now what I'm going to do is I'll be removing this system.out.println in which we have written this sentence, because this was in previous video. I'll be just pasting all the things which we have copied right now from our Word document. I'll be just pressing space so that I can just get all the things in one line. Now you can just see we have used the value 3 here in println, and then in the second println method we have used the value 358. Then in the last println method we have used the number value which is 50,000. Now if I just print these three numbers to check what output I'm getting here is, so I'll be pressing right click on my main.java file and I will be pressing run file, or you can also press shift and F6, which is the shortcut key to print this file or to run this file here. So I'll be running it. After running, if I just show you, you can just see we are getting 358 50,000, these three numbers successfully running in the output, and I hope you understand how I'm getting it. So now if we see one thing, one is really different thing here which we are using, like when we were just using these all things with the string, like in the alphabetical order, when we were using the things when I'm writing any sentence or that all things. So for that I was just using double quotes and single quotes, like this was really important to do. But if I'm writing any number, so why I'm not writing any string values, or you can just say why I'm not writing any double quotes or single quotes here. So the answer is because when you're using any integer value, means if you're writing any number in your println method or in your print method, so you don't need to write any double quotes or single quotes, only for integer values. And integer values are like numbers 1 2 3 4 and so on. So these are number values, and that's why for number values we don't need to add any double quotes in the end or in the start and single quotes as well. You can normally write the number and you can just run the file so that you can get all the numbers printed in the output. But one thing is also really different here, like if I'm printing all these things with double quotes, like if I'm printing 3 in double quote, if I'm printing 358 in double quote, so nothing will be different. Like you will be getting all these things again printed same as 358 and 50,000. Why is that? Because in a string value as well I'm writing the same integer value, so I don't need to add this string, I don't need to add this double quote as well. Again I will be getting same value printed. I'll be running it now with the double quotes here. means I have changed this integer to string now, and if I'm printing these three strings, so you can just see again we are getting same value as we were getting when we were just printing these three values as integer. So I hope you understand how we are doing that and how we are getting the output. And remember, when you are removing the double quotes, so remove it from front and last both, so that you can get your output successfully running. You should be not getting any error. Run it again and you can just see again we are getting 358 and 50,000 printed. You can change the number value as well, no problem. Like if I write here 25, and now if I run it to check, I'm getting 25 printed. By mistake I've pressed debug file. Run it here and you can just see we are now getting 25, 358 and 50,000. All these three things again printed in the output, and that's the way to do it. And you can use same things with print function as well, but remember when you're doing it with print function, so you will be getting all these three things printed in a one line. So I will be running it. You can just see we are getting all these three numbers printed in one line, and when you are using print function, so that's the way you will be getting all the things printed. But remember, if I want that all the things should be coming in new line, I will be using println function here. So again I will be writing println like this, and here as well I will be using same thing, and here as well, so that I can get all the things in a new line. So I'll be running it again and you can just see now we are getting all the things printed in new line. And that's the way to use these all things, and that's the way to print numbers. So I hope you understand if we are printing numbers or if we want to get the output of numbers in Java, so how you can do that and how we are doing it. Now if we also see another example in which we are performing mathematical calculation inside println method, so how you can do that, you can just copy this example here, and simply I will be just moving on to my NetBeans IDE again, and now I will be removing these two numbers, and in the place of it I will be just pasting this 3 plus 3. Now in println function I have added 3 plus 3, and why I have added 3 plus 3, so that I can get the output that what is the answer of 3 plus 3. And if we add 3 plus 3, so the answer is 6, so we should be getting 6 in the output. If I run it here, you can just see now the first value we are getting is 25, which is this value, and now the second value which we are getting in the output is 6. And why we are getting 6? Because 3 plus 3 is 6, that's the thing, and that's the way to add these all things and to perform mathematical operation and to get the output of the mathematical operation which you are performing. And now in the place of 3 plus 3, you can also add 3 multiply by 3, so that you can get the answer. And if we multiply 3 by 3, so the answer is 9. So we should be getting 3 multiply by 3 as 9 in the output. What I'm going to do is I'll be running it again. If I run it, and you can just see now the answer we are getting 25, the number which we have added here, and the second value which we are getting is 9, because 3 multiplied by 3 is 9, and that's why we are getting this 9 in the output. So I hope you understand how we are using these all things and how we are getting the output. And if you have understand that how we are printing numbers, how we are performing mathematical operation through these numbers to get the output in Java. So remember to hit a like to this video, and if you're new on this channel, want to see more videos like this, so remember to subscribe as well, so you can get the just notifications of all my coming up videos. But for that you need to subscribe and hit notification bell as well, so you can get all the notifications of my videos which I'll be uploading on this channel. And I'll be also uploading more Java tutorial videos moving forward in this tutorial series, because we have only covered up some beginning things here, means some like beginner level things, but moving forward we will be also moving on to intermediate level things. Then we will be moving on to advanced level programs and softwares as well, in which we will be covering up all that things, and I hope you'll be enjoying that things as well. But I hope you enjoyed this video in which we have understand that if we are working with numbers, so how we can output numbers in Java, basically what's the purpose to your output numbers, how you can perform mathematical operation with these numbers here, and this is the way to use println method to perform all these numbers with mathematical operation and to print these numbers in the output of Java as well. So just I'll be meeting you next tutorial series or in next video of Java. So for today, goodbye.